Hi guys, welcome to .NET Go. Our today's topic is time complexity. Okay, so what is time complexity, right? So here I'm having a small description, which is like time complexity represents the number of times a statement is executed. The time complexity of an algorithm is not the actual time required to execute a particular code, since that depends on other factors like programming language, operating software, processing power, etc. The idea behind the time complexity is that it can measure only the execution time of the algorithm in a way that depends on only the algorithm itself and its input, right? So what the time complexity is all about, right? So whenever as a developer, whenever you will write a code, right? So that particular code, how much time it will take to execute your particular code. Okay, now suppose you have a problem, like you have a list of array. Okay, list of integer array, and your requirement is you need to find the maximum number which is present in the array list, right? So for that, what you need to do is you need to write a algorithm, right? So for searching that particular maximum number, so that particular algorithm you can write in many ways. Okay, so each and every way it will execute, and it will take a particular time. Okay, so that thing is all about the time complexity. Now why, as a software developer, you have to understand that what is the time complexity, which is nothing but when you are writing any code, okay, without having a knowledge on time complexity, that means you are working on a bad road blindly, so it is always a good practice to have a knowledge on time complexity, because that is the time you will know, and you will understand that the particular code you are written, that particular code is a good code or not, means how much time it will take to execute, right? So that is all about for time complexity. Now I'm having a second point in this PowerPoint slide, which is to express the time complexity of an algorithm, we use something called big O notation. Okay, big O notation. The big O notation is a language we use to describe the time complexity of an algorithm. Okay, so that big O notation is nothing but the unit. Okay, you can say the unit of the time complexity. Okay, so we have multiple time complexity. So I'm having couple of time complexity listed here, and we will discuss each and every time complexity briefly in our later sessions. So you can, for now, you can just see what are all the different time complexity we are having. We are having constant time complexity, we are having linear time complexity, we are having algorithmic time complexity, we are having quadratic time complexity, and then exponential time complexity. And beside each and every time complexity, you can see I have written something called 0 1 0 n 0 log n, something like that. So those are nothing but that big O notation. This is called big O notation, this big O, and then this first bracket called notation. So this represent how much time it will take if we follow constant time complexity. If we written algorithm which will follow the constant time complexity, then it will take that big O notation 1 time complexity, right? So what are all this, we will discuss about it briefly in our later session. So for now, that's it. And yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you understand this particular topic, and if you have any query, then please comment it below. I'll surely came up with a convenienced reply. And please subscribe my channel and share this video with your friends and colleagues. Thank you very much.